Aloha, this is the final video for Entrepreneurship class. My name is Zero and people call me by Alita or Zero. There will be 3 sections in this report. So the first section is smart goal analysis. I will have to answer 7 questions. The second section is smart goal documentation. The third section is money making activity documentation. So the first big section, I will have to answer 7 questions. The first question is what exactly was your smart goal, and what have you accomplished this semester? So my smart goal was to finish 5 Nintendo drawings and upload them to Fine Art America and Facebook, and to finish 5 artworks and upload them to Etsy and Facebook so that they could be potentially sold. And this semester I've accomplished 5 Nintendo drawings, this goal, but about artworks I only finished 1 and uploaded to Etsy, and the rest of 4 I have to finish them slowly because they really take time, and this I will show you later. The second question, what was the most significant reason for completing your SMART goal? So for myself, utilize materials and strengthen my creativity. It's a kind of myself motivation. And the second is I want to do it for others. I want to make artworks become reminders. So the new owners, when they see the artwork they bought, the artwork can remind them why they bought that artwork, and it could be a reminder. If you were unable to achieve your SMART goal, what was the main reason for not achieving your goal? So for me, I can't make an artwork very quickly without designing well. I needed time to think which step I will do next, and I spent a lot of time to think if I'm going to do this or I'm going to do that. I have to consider it more to give it a good soul, to give my artwork a meaning. And the third question is what was something new you learned this semester working on your SMART goal? There are 2 new things I learned this semester about my SMART goal. The first is making artworks that are consisted of the things that were supposed to be abandoned is much harder than I thought. So I collected things from give and take, or some people they just threw them away, and I found, oh, this I can use it, so I just collected them. And the second is market research. I have to look for the customers who will be interested in my products. So the 2 things I can think about is I have to do more website research, like Wix and Squarespace. There are many similar websites, but I have to do some research to make sure which one can help me the most, and I can focus on that website. And about marketing, the second thing is I want to look for restaurants. There are some restaurants that will put some artworks or pictures in their restaurant, so I think this might help if I look for this kind of restaurant and ask if they can help me sell my products. And we can just talk and communicate about the price. It's not a problem. Fourth, I think this is the 4th question. What was something that helped you move forward with your SMART goal? So there are 3 things that help me move forward. The first is all the classmates in this class had an assigned mentor and an assigned partner, and I had to report to them every week. That helped push me. And the second thing that pushed me forward is expectations from others. There was a teacher, he expected to see when my artwork was completed, although he didn't have the chance. But when I saw the eyes when I saw his eyes, it would just make me feel good, and I want to do better on that. It made me want to do better on the things I'm working on. And the third thing that pushed me forward is sense of success. I know I can feel very good after finishing one artwork and make people feel good when they admire my artwork. So I like that, and I'm doing that for myself as well. And the fifth question, what do you think you could have done better? I think it's time management, because I spent at least, everyone spent at least 4 hours in their SMART goal every week, but I could have done better. I could have given my SMART goal more time to work on it. So I think I could have done better on time management. What money activity did I accomplish? So I try to do something that can potentially make profits for me. One is putting my artworks on Etsy, and another is to put my drawings on Fine Art America. And my next steps will be four things. The first is to keep working on my artworks, of course, and the second is share the process through YouTube or Facebook, or both of them. This inspiration came from, I don't know how to say her name, my Mikera tours. I'm not sure, but she's good at using different things to make clothes, so she's a good example. The third thing I'll keep doing is to look for the restaurants who can help selling my artworks and contact them. And the fourth thing is to research for different size threads and evaluate which one is the best for me. And I will show my artwork and progression by sending to the teachers separately. Okay, here is what I did. Look, they're beautiful, right? And this is what I did here. I'm still working on other artworks, and these are still work on. And that's it. Thank you.